All right, happy for our team. Every win's hard, and this one was really a different one. A lot of points scored early in the game and first quarter, and defensively we had to make a number of adjustments, and they were giving us different looks that really concerned us, and they were explosive, so we got to give our opponent credit. But I thought, early in the game, the offense really responded. Whenever they scored, we came back and scored, and that really helped our team. And then obviously special teams played a big role with Tyler Erkman blocking a punt. We stripped the ball on a special team that gave us short fields, but there again, offensively, turn it into points. But big plays, big plays on a pass play to Zay, run plays to Zay here, and we were able to get some picks again. Jett gets an interception. Avery Scott, pick six, his first one. So a lot of good things went on out there, and got a lot of guys in the game, so it was an awesome win for us on homecoming.
Questions for the players?
Well, Isaiah, that's 72 points. I think it's the most UND has scored in almost 100 years. What do you think about a game like that?
We had a good game, so yeah. So not much. We just we're looking towards the next game. So yeah.
What did you guys do well?
I think we did a lot of things well, and on a lot of levels. But we also have some things we got to work on. So once we get back into the lab, just look over film.
Did you feel like your role was going to have to be elevated with Sawyer maybe not being as big of a part of the offense today?
Well, I didn't really know he wasn't going to play at first, so I thought he was still playing, but just got to be ready at all times.
Well, Jett, what have you been a part of a game that's been like this, 72-35? That's pretty rare.
Yeah, it's very rare. I personally have not. It just kind of seemed like there's a lot of people that were able to make plays, and a lot of guys have stepped up to the opportunity, and just the points kind of started adding up, and it was something that all the players were really excited about.
What did you think of? I thought the game really flipped on your special teams play. I think you guys had 2 or 3 really important special teams plays. What did you think of that stretch for those guys?
Yeah, it was great. It was great to see them, go out and to take advantage of that opportunity. Something that we do as a team, we hit it pretty hard on special teams. We have a great special teams coordinator. We have great guys that work and do different phases of special teams, and it's something that they do put a lot of time into. And seeing them, come into the games and getting the opportunity and taking advantage of the opportunity is something that we all love seeing. And just going on the sideline and celebrating with them and letting them know that they earned it, and they really enjoy that feeling as well.
Can you kind of summarize the mood of the locker room? What's the feeling like right now, maybe both about that game that just happened and knowing what's ahead here this week?
Yeah, at our program, we have our 24-hour rule. It's we like celebrating the good plays. In the moment, it's a lot of fun, and in the locker room, guys are excited. Every win's hard, no matter who we play, and we like to celebrate those as a team. But in the next 24 hours, we're going to look at it, we're going to review everything, and then we're going to put it to the side and forget about it. We have a great opponent this week, and we need to put all of our attention and focus on them.
What did you guys struggle with early, do you think, in that one?
I think that just kind of getting in the swing of things. They ran a little different offense. They had a lot of good athletes. We knew they had a good running back. We knew their quarterback was able to run well. And they also had a passing game as well. So it's a lot of stuff to kind of, protect ourselves on defense. So I think that once we kind of got in the groove of things, we were able to figure it out. But I'd say, we're just going to get back in the film room and, learn from it.
Isaiah, I think that's like 3 straight games, Bo Belquist, 100 yards receiving. What impresses you the most when you're watching him play? What stands out about Bo's performance?
Probably just consistency. He's the same player as he is in practice as in the game. So just his hard working.
Was it? What did you think of an opportunity to get some guys carries that haven't, whether it was Donovan Hunt or Graham Romfo? What was it like seeing those guys get a chance?
I feel it was very exciting especially the running back room. I think we had over 300, so it was pretty exciting to see everyone touch the ball.
I'll quit talking. Anybody want it?
Anything else for the players? Players are dismissed, and we'll continue with questions. Coach?
Thanks, guys.
Oh, Coach, what allowed you guys to score 70 plus here? What went well?
Yeah, no, big plays early, and it just got to be one of those games. Our offense really countered. We gave up some big plays, and we were able to come back and hit the big pass to Bo early and run the football. And I thought, the big plays, and then obviously the short fields when we got special teams plays and you score on defense. But 72 is pretty odd. This is a different game. I've done this a long time, and I've never been involved in one like this.
What do you think of your special teams? I think things kind of avalanched when Erkman blocks the punt and Sam Strandell strips the return. What do you think of those guys?
Yeah, I think, we work hard on it. Just as Jett said, Coach Kostic, he does an excellent job, and we start every day with a special teams meeting. We do that in spring ball. We do that in fall camp. We do that in the regular season. And we really put a lot of emphasis on it. And we really challenged our guys this week. We felt like we missed an opportunity to block a punt the week before. And we challenged our guys to go get one. And Coach Dosh, he's in charge of that unit and drew up a good scheme. You got to give credit where it's due, but the guys got to go out and execute it. So it was great to see all three phases contribute to this one. And what was really odd about this game, it was very physical for as many points that were scored. It was a very physical game. They got a lot of really physical players, so it was tough, but we were able to score a lot of points.
How important was Isaiah Smith today with the situation at running back?
Well, he's important. We know he's really explosive. He's a good pass catcher, and he's really explosive, and we didn't know until game time whether we were going to hold Sawyer out, and we decided to do that today. We felt that was best. And then we felt we'd increase some carries, but also get Donovan involved in a rotation. But that's why we got to have running back depth. But Isaiah is a really important player on our roster.
Any update yet on Donovan Hunt there? It looked like he went out
Yeah,
quick.
we won't know. I think our guys will be busy tonight and tomorrow. We had a few guys that had to leave the game, and it's part of our sport. But our guys do a great job in sports medicine, so we'll know a lot more tomorrow.
It's almost hard to remember after the final three quarters, but Bo Belquist's first quarter. What can you say about him at this point that we bring it up every week, I guess?
Yeah, nothing really surprises me. He plays football really fast. We run a little double move. He gets out there, and when you see the ball thrown, you think he's probably going to overthrow him. And he just plays football fast. He's able to run underneath it and get in the end zone. So he's really a treat to watch and to have on your team. He's made so many plays for us.
What do you take away from your defense's performance? Were you happy? Were you disappointed? What did you think?
Yeah, I think each week's a little different, and we'd like to be more consistent. But, they were really fast. We knew the quarterback was fast. He had their longest run of the year, and he had another long one today, early in the game. And we always look at two things. Hey, did we execute the call, or could we help our guys and call something differently? And as coaches, we got to take a look at that too. But not the start we want to get off to, and then we missed a gap on the other long run. We made a mistake, and they're talented. And we got to really try to fix those things and play more consistently. We can't afford to make those mistakes as we move forward in league play.
Was there any message to the team about, as you move on from this one to the week that is ahead, going down to Fargo?
Just stay in the moment. We got to make corrections yet tomorrow, and we want to, really focus on us and our preparation. I think that's what our team has done a good job of. Obviously, with this game coming up, there's going to be a lot of attention given to it. and they're a very good team. I think they won handily today. So, you just got to really focus on your preparation, and that's what you can, do to help your team. And we want to get really prepared and go down there and play a really solid football game, and you want to play your best each and every week, and that's what we want to do next week. But it's all going to be, in our preparation and what we do this week preparing for the game.
What did you think about an opportunity to have an extended look at some guys that you maybe haven't had much of a look at yet?
It's always good, to get more guys in the game. We put some first-year guys out there. We had some other guys that hadn't played much, and I think to get them game experience is really good, and we were hoping to do that at some point here in the season, and today we had that opportunity, and the third and fourth quarter we got a lot of guys in there and got them experience.